Downwind foiling is like the ultimate expression of freedom. You have this unlimited range in front of you, which doesn't really exist in any other sport. You're reading the ocean and it becomes like a puzzle that you have to solve. And so it's all about how to use your energy efficiently to get you from point A to point B. You realize that you're not in control and you're kind of at the whim of whatever the ocean decides to do that day. And it's up to you to navigate that and also have fun while doing it. I think the best times of my life have all been on downwinders where it's just so fun. So I've been racing probably since I was 5 or 6 years old. I grew up skiing and stand-up paddling in Lake Tahoe. I really like the headspace I get into when I'm in a race. I would get in this place where I could just paddle so much harder than I ever thought I could. So I was fortunate enough to do M2O twice when I was 15 and 16 years old. I always knew I wanted to come back. Harlem River, talk to me. Like, it was just so hard and challenging, but that's like really exciting to me. I like thrashing. Harlem River, I'm in love, 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 love. So the Molokai to Oahu is a channel crossing race from the island of Molokai to Oahu. It's not your ideal downwind run. There's so much going on out there that you don't, one mistake and you could be out of the race. Because of you. I spent the last couple of years at school and kind of putting this part of my life on pause, but I knew I wanted to do this more than anything. It's like the ultimate test of your knowledge and prowess in the ocean. All right, we are on our way to go pick up the new downwind board for the M2O race right now. Gabe and I worked on it, talking about it and figuring out what kind of design we wanted to go for it. It's a little more unorthodox, but I think it could be really fast and super fun, so I'm excited. So equipment's huge. It's an arms race of who can come up with the fastest stuff. Wow, it's fucking sick. With Bobby, we've been working and we've only had the last 4 months to try to come up with something.
I think it's going to create a lot of speed. It's going to be a higher cadence probably.
We'll have hour-and-a-half long meetings where we're just sitting on modeling software and looking at different profiles and the graphs. We're still working and trying to get to a really good spot where we can be competitive.
Good luck on the race, and
thank you.
Yeah, fingers crossed that the package arrives, and can't wait to hear how it goes.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thanks, Trent.
Cheers. I haven't done this race in almost 8 years, and I'm coming back into the sport as an outsider, and I kind of made the deal with myself that, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm not going to go there to just do it, because that's not the kind of person I am. If I'm going to do this race, I'm going to do it the right way and train hard for it and give it everything I got. Like, it's just everything that I want to do at this moment in my life. With the competitive side of things, just being out in the ocean, being fit. I want to show up on race day and try to push myself to the absolute limit. For the Voyager wet feet race, that went pretty well, pushed as hard as we could, ended up 18th place. You know, in these races, you have to just stay up the whole time. You have to get up early, finish strong. And then the next weekend we had Paddle Mua. That's over on Maui on the Molokai run. That race we took a gamble on some new equipment that was super small and ended up like 60th place on that, but that race was more for learning the new gear, seeing what we could do with it. Between Paddle Mua and Maui to Molokai, I spent that whole week really trying to make some big changes to the gear. I spent a lot of time trying to dial that in all week. Maui to Molokai was super fun. I really cruised that race. I didn't push so hard, just listened to my body and had fun and just enjoyed the experience. Going into Molokai to Oahu, I knew that I had done all the preparation I needed to do. I felt like my skills and fitness were at the best they had been since starting this process. So I was like, okay, let's go for it here. I think the feeling beforehand, before Molokai to Oahu, was just like a general excitement in the air. Everyone's so happy to be there and have the opportunity to cross that channel. It's notorious, it's famous. It presents itself as a crazy challenge. So my mindset going into the race, I was super excited and pretty nervous. And I had a lot of pressure on myself to do well and just to like leave it all on the table that day. But once I got to the start line, immediately my head went like into scramble mode, like just doing the wrong things. And ultimately didn't get up for the first 10 or 11 minutes of the race. At that point though, I had pretty much resigned myself from the race. I was in this terrible headspace where, once again, I was just wasn't having fun. I wasn't foiling smart or doing really anything right. I couldn't get out of my own head. In that moment, I was just completely defeated. I was shaking my head and just like talking down to myself, and then I hear from the boat, "You're good, baby, you're good, you're good!" All yelling at me, encouraging me, telling me to keep going, start going, you're doing good. Took a deep breath, reset. And that kind of just snapped me out of this bad headspace where I was feeling sorry for myself. To put so much time and effort and focus into something and then to have it all go awry on you is it's a very humbling experience. And just because you did the work doesn't mean it's all just going to pay off. It's a process and it's constantly getting better and better every day. And sometimes it just doesn't, it won't pay off and you mess up and that's all. Really just started cranking and having fun and just enjoying it.
passing a bunch of people, moving super fast, finally like in perfect harmony with my equipment and with my body and everything. And reminded me why I was out there, is to have fun and compete and go fast and just do what I do every day. The feeling crossing the finish line was a little bittersweet. Ultimately came in with not the greatest placement, but learned so much from it, and I'm incredibly grateful for the experience as a whole. I just want to say, like, the community triumphs everything else. Like, everyone's supporting each other, everyone's laughing, smiling, and just having fun. It's not so much about the competing, it's about the gathering of everybody and celebrating the sport we love. So I just want to say thank you.